Hey, what's up YouTube? King James here. Now that Season 2 is on a little bit, we've had some more time to play with and test the Aug. I wanted to revisit my Aug video and give you a bit of an update, considering even the agency suppressor has been fixed lately, and there's a few attachments that I've changed in the last little while. So I've got that for you today, so let's check it out. So the Aug is just straight up nasty. At almost any range, this thing is 2 bursts or 3 bursts to the body to get them down. And it's crazy strong. You can use it close, medium, far. If you like to carry a sniper rifle, but you want to carry an SMG, well, you can carry an SMG and the Aug. The Aug can almost replace a sniper rifle. It's that accurate and that easy to use over really long distances. I had no problem when I'm close or far. Sometimes I didn't even switch to my SMG. Like right here, I was just going to use it. I ran out of ammo, so I just came around the corner and used my LC-10 to get the down there. But you know, the Aug, you can pretty well use the thing at any range, and it's crazy strong. Right here, again, nice and close. Totally could have used my SMG there, no problem. Out of the air, this guy here, I was missing a few shots, but just burst, got him down. And that's the thing about this gun, it's really, really good. Now watch these guys flying in. Okay, couple of bursts right there. This guy here, don't even have to reload, couple of bursts. Take 2 guys with lots of ammo to spare. That's the thing about this gun, it's strong and it's got lots of ammo. You almost never have to reload. So I've been pairing my Aug with the LC-10, and it's a great SMG. If you want to try something else instead of the MAC-10 or the MP5, give it a shot. Let me show you a quick video of how great it is.
Enemy! Hostile down. Marking target. 24 enemies still out there. Kill them all. All right.
The LC-10 absolutely shreds. If you want to check out the build for that, I'll link the video right up here. But let's go and get into my Aug build. But just before I do that, I want to say thank you to everybody who's recently subbed to the channel. I really appreciate all that love and support and everybody coming and checking out my channel and watching my videos. So thank you guys. Really and truly, thank you. And if you haven't subbed to the channel, consider subscribing because it really does help small content creators like myself. All right, let's get into my build. So the very first thing for the Aug is the agency suppressor. Now that it's finally fixed, it's absolutely the suppressor you want to use. Just like on all the other guns, it's got sound suppression, vertical recoil control, bullet velocity, and effective damage range. Now the Aug doesn't have effective damage range, so it doesn't do anything. Let me show you real quick what I'm talking about. So what effective damage range is the range at which the damage drops off. So I got the kilo here, right? 0 to 30 meters, look at 42 and 28, get past there, 30 meters, 34 and 23, and then get past 55 meters, 27 and 18. So when you add effective damage range, essentially what it does is it stretches this out. So if you get, you know, a 10% improvement to effective damage range, your 30 becomes 33 meters. It adds 3 meters and so on. But the Aug, on the other hand, it doesn't have effective damage range at all. Check this out. If you look at it, see 0 to 80 meters, 72 and 40, 80 plus, exactly the same. They've tested it and it has no effective damage range. So in the agency silencer right here where it says effective damage range, well, it's not actually doing anything on this gun. But the good thing is if you have any attachments that have a negative to effective damage range, they're also not doing anything. And this is what I'm talking about. So the best barrel for this gun is the strike team. And if you have a look at it, it says -2 effective damage range, but this gun doesn't have any effective damage range, so it doesn't matter. But the pros, it only says fire rate, but that's not the full story. Let me show you. So I've done bullet velocity testing on the strike team barrel, and when you add it on, it goes from 600 base to 900. So that's a 50% improvement. And JGod did some rate of fire testing and found a 9% improvement, gets it up to about 545. So the strike team barrel, while it doesn't say it has bullet velocity, that's the highest bullet velocity barrel that you can get. And then the agency suppressor went from 600 to 744, which is a 24% improvement. But what's interesting is if you just add these together, it should have been 600 plus 50% is 300, and then your 600 and 24% improvement should give you 146, and it should have been 74, which is 50 and 24, or 1046, but it's not. It's giving an 87% improvement and 1120. And that's because on this gun, for some reason, the attachments are actually multiplicative. And what that means is it's getting the 600 from the barrel and adding 300 to it for your 50%, and then 9, so it's 900, and then it's adding 24% for the agency suppressor on top of that. So it's actually a 220 meter per second improvement, which if you do it over the base version of the gun on the 600, it's actually a 37% bump you get on this. And that's where we're getting to an 87% and 1120 bullet velocity because the attachments are multiplicative. And I think this is the only gun that's like that. I haven't tested it on the M16. I'll bet it's like that, but when I looked at the DMR, it's not. It's additive. So the AUG, why does it feel so strong? Well, it's got crazy high bullet velocity because the attachments are multiplicative. And I don't know if the other guns are this way. I don't think they are. So the strike team is definitely the barrel you want to use, but there are a couple of other barrel options that are popular on some other guns. The Cavalry Lancer, well, it's only a 28% improvement in bullet velocity, not 50, and no rate of fire, so it's nowhere near as good as the strike team. And the Titanium, well, it's actually a minus 7% on bullet velocity, not 50% like on the strike team, but it does have a 14% rate of fire increase, but I don't really think you need a rate of fire increase on this gun so much. It already shoots pretty fast. The bullet velocity is what makes this gun so good. So definitely run the strike team. So for the optic, I'm running the Axial Arms 3X. It's just a really good optic for the mid-long range, which is what you're using this gun for. For the underbarrel, I previously tested the SFOD and the Field Agent, and I got some interesting results. I retested it again, and I've changed my mind. Let me show you. All right, so here's a Field Agent on the left and the SFOD on the right. And I just did some burst shots, and I did this before, but I got different results this time. So I don't know if they've changed it or not, but you can see right here, here's the Field Agent here, and here's the SFOD. The Field Agent is definitely tighter. I didn't get this result last time I did it. Maybe I did it wrong somehow, I don't know, but or they've changed it, but it looks like now the Field Agent is absolutely the grip you want to use. So I'll be adding the Field Agent on there. So for the ammunition, I think I originally recommended the 45 round drum, but I've done some more testing and I went over all of them, but I really like the Stanag 54 and the Salvo 54 round fast. So I tested both of them just to see, because it says it has a negative for ADS, and then this one here, it claims reload quickness. So I tested both those things to see if they're viable enough to maybe go up from the 45 round drum and how bad the downside is. So here's the ADS on the Stanag 54 and the Salvo 54 round fast. And I tested it and I went right here and I did it slow-mo. And you can see here, it does come a little bit faster on the Stanag than it does on the Salvo 54, but not by much. It almost looks like it comes up here a little quicker, but the animation doesn't actually end until about there. So I think it is a tiny bit quicker, but I don't really find that that's that much of a difference, especially on your sort of mid-long range gun. And then there's also the reload. Let me show you the reload right here. I shot both of them and did a reload. Boom, this one's done in 2 seconds and the Stanag is 3 seconds. So you're getting almost a full second improvement by using the Salvo 54 round fast mag. I've tested this on a few other guns and the difference was only, 2 or 3 tenths of a second, not a full second. That's a huge difference. Like watch that again. Doing the shot and do the reload, boom, done. And then done. That's a big difference. So definitely going to run the fast mag. And this is how I'm running the gun now. It's been super powerful for me in this setup. So give it a try. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Or have you got other attachments that you're using or maybe that I haven't tried that have been really successful for you? Hit me up in the comment section and let me know if you've got something that's really been awesome on this gun. And as always, guys, if you don't see me in Warzone, if you don't see me in multiplayer, it's only a matter of time, baby. King James out.